Welcome to the Real Cost BMX Big Air Final. The fans are packing in here inside the U.S. Bank Stadium. This event was not contested last year in the Lone Star State at X Games Austin due to Mother Nature. But here in 2017 in Minneapolis, it finds a new home inside this stadium, and the elements will not be a factor. Hello, everyone. Jimmy Coleman here sitting alongside Kevin Robinson. And, well, Kevin, the story coming in outside of this moving indoors for the first time since 2013 is the fact that Colton Satterfield comes in as your two-time defending gold medalist into this event.
Yes, and he'll be looking to three-peat. Nobody has ever done it in BMX Big Air history.
There's been several repeat gold medalists, but no one has ever taken 3 gold medals in a row. He is looking to do that here tonight. However, there are 7 other athletes in the field that are going to have something to say about it. 2 other gentlemen to watch for here tonight. They are looking to set a high air record, talking about Morgan Wade and Douglas Oliveira.
Both of these athletes can blast this quarter pipe higher than anybody. I can't wait to see how they feed off each other. If Doug starts blasting, I know Morgan's going to want to step up to the plate and push the envelope tonight.
Morgan currently holds the higher record here at the X Games with 23 feet 3 inches. That is your podium from 2015. Again, we did not hold this event last year due to weather in Austin, Texas, but it was Satterfield, Wade, and Michael Laren, your gold, silver, bronze in 2015. All 3 of those guys are here in the lineup tonight, and our format here, it is 8 riders in the Real Cost BMX Big Air, and they are going to get 4 runs. Kevin, it's overall impression on what you do on the gap section as well as on the quarter pipe, but the big thing here, it's the best of your 4 runs that hopefully get you X Games gold.
Absolutely. What you try to do is you put down a good solid run and then build off that run. And as you said, you're going to see people hitting the jump. You'll see some big tricks on the jump, but you also have to see those big tricks on the quarter pipe. Also, it's called Big Air, so they expect to see high blasting air. Everything has to be over 15 feet or above.
We've got a couple of returning gold medalists in the field, but there are your 8 finalists. Douglas Oliveira starts it off. We've got an X Games rookie in Curtis Downs. Vince Byron coming in with a gold medal in BMX Vert. Zach Wharton, he's a 2-time gold medalist in this event. Michael Laren, James Foster, Morgan Wade, who also owns a gold medal in this event, and Colton Satterfield, who's taken gold the last 2 times it was contested in 2014 and 2015. And those are the 8 guys we will see do battle on the Big Air ramp here tonight, Kevin.
I'm so excited to watch Curtis ride. You got to watch him ride this ramp. He's coming into this event, only have ever ridden a mega ramp, a big air ramp 4 times. So he's coming in here and he rides this ramp straight up and down. Most people you see carved, they cover distance as they do the air. He goes up one seam and comes down the same seam. It's so impressive.
And we started off with Brazil's Douglas Oliveira. He at one point in time held the record for the biggest air on this ramp in an X Games back in 2013, but then Morgan Wade took it away from him. But he's one of those 2 guys we talked about who's challenging for that high air title here tonight as we start the Real Cost BMX Big Air Final.
Dougie with a nice smooth backflip tail whip. Check it out, he's got a blast, just a nice big tabletop, landing smooth.
Now the best possible score you can get out here is 100 points. 5 judges, they take the high and the low out, they average the remaining 3 scores together.
Check it out right here. Backflip, whipping that bike around with a tail whip, spotting his pedals. Both feet on the pedals. He cased it a little bit, came up short. You want to land just past that sticker. Right here, Doug blasting with a 19-foot air.
I was going to say, if you want to know what 19-foot airs look like out of a 27-foot tall quarter pipe, there you go. That is
you got to remember now. That's 19 feet over the top of a 27-foot tall ramp. All right, so you're talking 46 feet off the ground.
And to try to quantify that for you, I mean, look at the size of this stadium. This is a state-of-the-art modern-day NFL stadium. You're dropping halfway out of the rafters of this thing, basically, at that height. So Dougie starts it off with a 71.66. Remember, it's 4 runs. It's the best of your 4 runs that count. So as we get set to bring in our next competitor here, Curtis Downs coming into this thing as an X Games rookie. His first ever appearance out of Idaho, 25 years old. We'll see what he brings to the party in his first of 4 attempts.
He is so excited. He's very thankful to Colton Satterfield. He feels like he is at this event because of Colton believing in him. Right here, the big Superman backflip landed perfectly smooth. Check this out. Boom!
that and got almost no transition. How did he hang on to that?
We just saw a triple tail whip at 19 feet 11 inches coming out swinging. Such an amazing run. He landed low, so that's going to hurt his score. But man, to come out and put down a good solid run your first time ever in the Real Cost BMX Big Air event, he's got to be happy.
Hurt your score. That had to hurt the wrist and the ankles. Look how off axis
Superman
he was.
seat grab.
Twice, 3 times around, and oh man, how did he ride out of that? Explain that to me.
Unbelievable. I mean, coming down with that momentum, it wants to blow you off the bike. It is so hard to hold on. You have to remember, we don't have shock absorbers or anything like that in our bike. The only absorption you have is your body.
So he'll get a 67.66, but how about that to open up your X Games career right there? In your first run, you do a 19-foot, 11-inch high triple tail whip on the quarter pipe. Vince Byron coming off of a BMX Vert gold medal yesterday. Let's see what he can get done here in the Real Cost BMX Big Air Final in his first of 4 attempts.
Vince has so much control on this ramp. Lands it perfectly smooth with a big invert flare, putting down a good solid run. I know that's not as high as he wanted to go at 13 foot 9 inches. You can definitely see Vince blast higher than that.
And look at the way he slows down the rotation on this as he gets into the quarter pipe, and we see the flare.
Watch, spine is landing. You see his head come around. Right just below the sticker. He landed a little bit sitting back in the saddle. So he had to reset, blast a big invert invert flare at 13 feet. Put down a good solid run. Now he can build off that momentum. Just like we saw him do last night in the vert contest. Put down a solid run, then his second run, he killed it.
It's just crazy how he slows down that rotation, and he will get an 83 flat that will put him in the top spot here in the early parts of round number 1. So nicely done there by Vince Byron. The world's best action sports athletes are competing at X Games in Minneapolis, and our coverage continues tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern on ABC, and then at 3 and 7 Eastern on ESPN.